You have a limited time. So I've already started. Um, First, my name is Aaron John Bosco Arinze. I will open my slide so that I will introduce this topic to all of us. From there, we can move on to do what we want to do. But before then, I want all of you to know that we have 2 sessions or 3 sessions within these few minutes or 1 hour 30 minutes that we will spend on this program. One is the theoretical aspect of what blockchain and cryptocurrencies are about. Next is the practical session. The last is question and answers. If you want, make good use of this opportunity. What I'm trying to share with you is what good number of you in the next 5, 3, 4 years to come, the knowledge that you get today can move you, take you up in your career. So don't take it as one of the things that you'll be seeing online. I know because of this is a free program, some of you may thought that this is just one of those things that we'll be doing online. Nobody corrects 50 kobo. Nobody tells you to pay anything at all. We are doing it because I have passion for the adoption of this technology. So please, let all of us cooperate together so that we have a smooth an hour on an hour 30 minutes. So I will share my screen so that I will start the lecture immediately because there is no time. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. The topic of our discussion this night is fundamentals in blockchain, Bitcoin, and Binance. We want to look into these 3 things. Please, mute your mic. We have started recording this class. Mute your mic, please. Mute your mic, please. We will consider what is Bitcoin, what is blockchain, and the platform Binance. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Aaron John Bosco Arinze. I'm a founder at Coda Tech Blockchain and AI Africa. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Can
We
you
can
hear me?
hear you. We can hear you, Anise. Just go on. We can hear you.
Okay, better. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, my name is Aaron John Bosco Arinze. I am the founder of Coda Tech Blockchain and AI Africa, based in Lagos, Nigeria. My personal mission to arrange for this program is to call in transition of economy in Africa by leveraging this innovation, capital and currency. My background is in blockchain technology. I studied blockchain technology in Otash University, decentralized applications, digital marketing, biochemistry. I have passion for blockchain education. Please mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mute your mic, please. Hello. Hello. Mute your mic.
Is it Bluetooth you want? I don't want 4,000.
The background.
Hello. Hello.
You put it here.
Mute your mic, or are you muting? Mute your mic.
No, now I'm busy. You put that there.
Comply with your instruction. Move them.
Okay, let's continue. My background is in blockchain technology, decentralized applications, digital marketing, biochemistry, and I love teaching. My passion about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency is one of the things that made me to arrange for this program. At the end of this brief presentation, all of us should have known what is Bitcoin, what are the cryptocurrencies, how does Bitcoin work, how does blockchain work, and uses of blockchain technology. Most importantly, how you can buy and sell cryptocurrency with your local currencies. Here in Nigeria, we use Naira. We will do a practical session where we can use our local currencies to buy cryptocurrencies. I want you to remember that this event is brought to you by Binance. I will later know what is Binance. Please, let's move on. What is money? Some of us might ask, what is money? I know that we'll be using money. We know that money is a tool to exchange value. Anything that you can use to exchange value is what is money. It could be anything. Once there is an exchange of values, that is money. Money could be an object. It can be used as a money. Anything that two individuals or partners believe that within themselves they can exchange values, that is what is money. What is fiat money? Fiat money are the paper money issued by a government. For instance, we in Nigeria, the fiat money is Naira. And we know that fiat money is a legal tender that replaced the goods and other commodities. Fiat money are portable, easy to use, but they are not scarce. We know that fiat monies are not scarce. For instance, here in Nigeria, the Central Bank of Nigeria might decide to print more money. And we know for some of us that study economics, where when there is excess money in circulation, it will lead to inflation. That means the value of your fiat money is under control of the federal government or the central bank. Fiat money in actual sense does not have any intrinsic value. What does it mean? Please, who is this person? Can you mute your mic? We are adults. Please, mute your mic. Fiat money in actual sense does not have any intrinsic value. What does it mean? It means that without the government, central government, have a kind of laws or registrations to back it up, it is meaningless. It doesn't have any value. For instance, I use Nigeria as an example because I'm a Nigerian. Our naira here in Nigeria, if our government does not have any laws to back it up, is ordinary paper. So in actual sense, fiat money has no intrinsic value. Apart from the government said, we want this thing to be money. And all of us, the citizens, we believe on it and start using it. Then what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency, one, they are digital form of money. Digital means that it cannot be touched. It's something that is online. And they are protected by cryptography or cryptography. Cryptography is a science of encryption and decryption. What I mean by that is a aspect of computer science. They normally use it to
encrypt. That means a kind of bring high level of security, privacy in a given thing. So digital form of money, which are the cryptocurrencies, are protected by cryptography. They cannot be duplicated or destroyed because they are in digital form. We can only see them online, we can only visualize them, we cannot touch them. They cannot be duplicated. There is no way that they can be duplicated. I will later explain to you because some of you might be thinking, oh, can't me send maybe $20 worth of Bitcoin to one person and still send it to another person? You send 20 Bitcoin, or send $20 worth of Bitcoin, send it to several users or several receivers. No, it cannot be possible. At course of our discussion, you will see there is a technology, a kind of we call it consensus consensus agreements that prevents double spending or duplication of cryptocurrencies or digital money. What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is digital form of money. Is one of the cryptocurrencies we have. Bitcoin is protected by cryptography. It cannot be duplicated or destroyed. Bitcoin is distributed, meaning that it's person to person. There is no central point of distribution. What does it mean? Is that in the network of Bitcoin, there is no central point where this coin is being released. There is no central point of control. It's between individuals. We call them participants in the blockchain network. It's person to person. And there is no confined territorial government control. A Bitcoin is not something that is peculiar to any given region or a country. I myself, I'm in Lagos, Nigeria now. I can decide to send Bitcoin to you in America. And I will do that within a space of a minute, 2 minutes, you will see a Bitcoin. Because there is nothing prevents it. No laws, unlike what we have in fiat currencies. When you want to send money from one country to another, you have to exchange from your own country's currency to the person's country currency that you want to send to, and at the same time, the person might receive through Western Union transfer. A lot of processes. But in cryptocurrency, for instance, Bitcoin, these things are not there at all. If I want to send it to you, immediately I send it, within a space of a minute, 2 minutes, you will see a Bitcoin. It's not something that is peculiar to a given region. And another thing that I want you to understand this night, that Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency. You know, good number of you might not know that there are thousands of different kinds of cryptocurrencies, and we have many of them. But the first cryptocurrency we have is Bitcoin. That is the reason sometimes we say that Bitcoin is the is cryptocurrency. Why other ones are called altcoins? You know, there are some terminologies that is well peculiar to blockchain technology that we are trying to kind of develop. And what we are trying to do is this: because Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency that was discovered, that was developed, we say that it is the cryptocurrency. Why other ones after Bitcoin? We normally use this word altcoins to define them. So sometimes if you are going through some materials online, you might be hearing altcoins. Know that there are coins after Bitcoin. Or some people take Bitcoin is only cryptocurrency, while other ones are altcoin. But what we know that all of them are cryptocurrency. Then the next thing that we have to know about Bitcoin is that it's very, very transparent. Very, very transparent. In fact, whatever I do on blockchain network, I send Bitcoin to you, any participants in that network will see that transaction. It's very, very transparent. very, very transparent. Anything that you do on blockchain network, maybe send Bitcoin, any person can locate where it originated to and where it gets to. That means the final destination. It's very, very transparent. And it's very, very scarce. In fact, one of the things that we have to have in mind this night is that we have only but 21 million Bitcoin forever and ever. And check the population of the whole world. I think we are up to 7 point something billion, but we have only 21 million pieces of Bitcoin. Just 21 million pieces of Bitcoin. That means it's very, very scarce. It's not something that somebody will think tomorrow we need to print money, like what we have in our various our various governments, our various central banks. Sometimes they may decide to print money, cause inflation. But in Bitcoin, nothing like that because it's very, very scarce commodity. It's not something that can be duplicated. Once it is gone, it's gone. We have only 21 pieces of it. And again is open source, meaning that anyone can contribute to the development of Bitcoin, to the development of Bitcoin. It's not something that can be censored. They cannot censor Bitcoin. It's not something that can a kind of having control over it. So one things that we have to know about Bitcoin are these few listed coins. So because of time, I would have loved to move into the history of Bitcoin, but I'm trying to pinpoint the major points so that we can do it, the theoretical part of this training very fast and move into practical. I'm much more concerned about the practicals, much more concerned about the practicals because today some of us we do their first transaction in cryptocurrencies. Please, I beg all of us again, can you mute your mic? Can you mute your mic? Please, mute your mic.
Let the host mute everybody generally. You can
Okay,
mute everybody generally.
okay, let me just do that. So some of you might be asking, who is the creator of Bitcoin? Who created Bitcoin? And some of you might even have it in mind. What we know as far as history of Bitcoin is concerned, nobody knows who is owner or who is originator of this Bitcoin. What we know that they have a name, Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows whether it's an individual or a group of individuals. But what we know, the person or group of persons, they are scientists or is a scientist. That's what we know. And the person that created Bitcoin is the person that created blockchain technology. It's a very brilliant solution. That is one thing I want you to know. In Bitcoin, issue of double spending can never happen. Let me explain to you what is double spending. Please, in course of my discussion, if you have any question, note it down. At the end of my presentation, we have time for question and answers. In Bitcoin, there is nothing like double spending. Some of you might even be thinking, is it not possible for me to send maybe $10 worth of Bitcoin? Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Sorry for the, we have little issue with the network. So let's continue, please. So as I said, nobody knows who created Bitcoin. Only thing that we know that it could be an individual or a group of persons, whoever that they are, we don't know. But what we know is this, that Bitcoin or blockchain is a very brilliant solution. Here, there is no issue of double spending at all, at all. Not like double spending. You cannot send a Bitcoin worth of $20 to different individuals. Let me explain to to you how this is being prevented. In a blockchain network, there are set of nodes or participants, or we call them miners. These are individuals that help to stabilize the blockchain network. What they do is to make sure that every transaction is validated. They are going to confirm that a given transaction is is not a fraud, is not a something, a kind of someone trying to play a smart game. These are set of individuals that once a transaction is broadcasted in blockchain network, they will have that copies of that transaction. Each and every one of them will get the same copy of that transaction. For instance, I will say that I, John Bosco, want to send a Bitcoin to another person, maybe any of you. I send it to you, and I want to send to another person, maybe different five persons, the same Bitcoin. I want to send to different receivers. See what will happen. Once I broadcast the first transaction on the blockchain network, the miners are the verifiers, they are the validators. They are the one that validate the truthfulness of any transaction in the blockchain network. What happens is this: once that transaction is broadcasted, the first transaction the miner gets, they will verify that transaction, validate it. Once the transaction is true, they will confirm it. Any other one of the same transaction from the same place that's coming from the same source, they will still do verification. At the end of the day, they will know that this is the same transaction this also person is trying to send to multiple users or receivers. They can only verify the first transaction, while the other ones
Can't hear you at all.
Hello, can you hear me now? Hello,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, better.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Thank you very much.
We can hear you now.
Once a transaction is verified, that transaction will be added to the last block in the chain of transaction. That is where we get the name blockchain, because it's like block. Each of the block contains a given transaction. So when a transaction or set of transactions are confirmed, they will be added to the next block, and the thing continues. It's just chain of confirmed transaction. That is what his blockchain is all about. So by this action of the miners, or we call them validators, it is impossible for an individual to send the same Bitcoin to multiple users. It's not possible. But in fiat currency, one can do it. Though we know that in fiat currency, government has a kind of third parties that normally help them to identify fake transactions, third party. But in blockchain, we don't need third party. What we need is just miners, validators. They are the ones to do this thing for us. So you can see the beauty of blockchain network and cryptocurrencies. So what is blockchain? Only thing that I want you to know is that blockchain is a distributed database. The word distributed means that there is no central place where these data are being kept. Distributed means that there may be thousands of networks, validators, participants that we have the same copy of a given transaction. That is the reason we say that blockchain is a distributed database. Because once there is a transaction or a transaction is broadcasted on the blockchain network, all the participants we get the same copy of a given transaction. And the best form of it is that none of the verifiers, none of the validators know each other. I myself here in Lagos, Nigeria, might like to join as one of the validators in blockchain network. So the goodness part of it is this: there is no central point of failure because there are thousands of validators, thousands of networks, thousands of computers that contain this the same copy of the same transaction, this database. If one stop working or one is faulty, other ones are working, there is no failure. But take for instance, sometimes we that are in Nigeria, we know sometimes in Nigeria we like to do bank transfer. Bank will say there is no network. The reason is very simple because there is a central point of control. Their authority being centralized. The transactions are being centralized. When there is a failure from that central point, every other branches of that bank will have network failure. But in blockchain technology, because it is a distributed technology, there is no central point of control. That is one thing that you have to know again about blockchain technology. As I said before, blockchain technology is a distributed database, a chain of linked blocks. I explained it before that once a transaction is confirmed, it will be handed to the last block. A chain of these blocks, a chain of these confirmed transactions is what forms a blockchain network. A given transaction A is confirmed and validated. It will be handed to the next block. A transaction B is confirmed and validated. It will be handed to the same network. So, by addition of confirmed blocks, transactions, that is what forms the blockchain technology. Another thing that you understand that it is a special type of ledger. It is money. As we defined money the other time, we said that money is anything that we can use to exchange values. Meaning that in blockchain technology, we can use to exchange values. We can send Bitcoin to one person to another. We believe in it, that I can send it to you to pay for the services that you render to me. That means there is an exchange of values. So it is money and it's documents because it's a database. It's all sort of digital data. It can never be tempered. That is the reason that we say that it's tamper-proof system. It's not something that can be corrupt. Meaning that anything that is done on blockchain technology cannot be manipulated. Unlike some of the things that we have in our banking system, our traditional banking system, sometimes they can manipulate even the dot money from your account. Sometimes you can do a given transfer 2 times. Sometimes you can even deceive your bank, or your bank can even deduct money from your account. But in blockchain technology, whatever that is done on blockchain technology cannot be tempered. It cannot be corrupted. Once it is done, it is done. In the next 20 years to come, it is there. 100 years to come, it is there. That is one of the reasons that when we move to the applications of blockchain technology, we understand the importance of this technology. Very, very innovative, very, very disruptive. It's one of the technology that every serious mind should look into. The participant does not need to trust each other in blockchain technology. I don't need to trust you to do anything with you in blockchain technology because we have validators. And these validators are computers, individuals, participants. We don't need to trust each other. I don't need to even need to I don't need to know you. You don't need to know me for us to transact on blockchain technology. Everyone keeps records of balances and transactions. What happens if someone tries to cheat the system? As I have explained to you, If anyone tries to do some smart movements on this system, validators will call the person. It's very simple as ABCD. They will catch the person. Because validators are the ones to verify if a given transaction is a true transaction or not. If the transaction is faulty, it will not validate. It cannot be added to the block. So it is impossible to play smart in this system. That is one of the reasons that we believe that this is a technology that has come to disrupt a lot of things. Any serious government that is serious in fighting corruption should embrace this technology. So let's compare Bitcoin and blockchain. As we said before, Sunday, Bitcoin is digital currency. It's a financial asset because we can trade Bitcoin. It's something that we can trade. It's something that we can exchange between ourselves. Again, as I said before, it is the first and most popular cryptocurrency. It's a computer software because it's in the digital form. It's not something that we can see. As I told you before, it's an open source code. So any person can contribute to it, to its development. Bitcoin is public and decentralized, meaning that anyone can see any action, be it transaction on the Bitcoin blockchain network. Anyone can see it because it's open. If I send Bitcoin to any of my listeners, any person, any part of the world can see the money I sent to you. But the truth is this, they won't know that you are the one that received that Bitcoin because the identity of the participants or the individuals are encrypted. They are encrypted. There is a high level of privacy in this technology. Then let's look on blockchain. Blockchain is distributed database. It records information. Every kind of information can be recorded on blockchain technology, not only Bitcoin transaction or cryptocurrency transaction. When we go to the uses of blockchain technology, we see that one could even use blockchain technology in the supply chain, even during the electoral processes, conducting elections. They can use blockchain in the hospitals. They can use blockchain. It has various uses. We can use blockchain to record information. We can use blockchain in almost everything. There are various ways that we can use blockchain technology. Let's compare or look into the differences between Bitcoin and fiat money. As I told you before, fiat money are the local currencies that we use. In Nigeria, our fiat money is Naira. Then let's compare, let's look at the differences between Bitcoin and fiat money. Fiat money are centralized because this fiat money are being released, being produced by the central banks of any country. In Nigeria, Central Bank of Nigeria are the one that produce, multiply, print any money as they want. But Bitcoin is decentralized. Nobody controls it. No central authority. Fiat money is controlled by the governments. But Bitcoin is not controlled by any individual. It's person to person, peer to peer, person to person. I send it to you, send it to me. I don't need any person to tell me what I will do with my Bitcoin. I don't need any person to tell me when to send my Bitcoin. You know, sometimes when you go to the bank to collect money, your own money, you put in your own bank. Bank will say there is no money, they don't have money to give you your own money. Even to put your own money, bank will charge you, government will charge you, will tax you. And at the same time, still use your money for businesses. If you want to withdraw, they will still tax you. But in Bitcoin, we don't need them. It's between me and you. If I want to do the transaction to you, if I want to send Bitcoin to you, I don't need any person to tell me how to use my money, how to use my Bitcoin. What I will do, once we have a certain agreement, we call it consensus. We've agreed, oh, okay, send $20 worth of Bitcoin to me. I will send the money to you in your local currency account. That is the agreement. No third party. We send it immediately. The receiver will receive the Bitcoin. I will get my money. So we don't need any person to tell us how to use our money. But if it is local currencies, government will tell you when to use your money and how to use your money. And if there is a kind of money that enters the account, the government will question you, how do you manage to make this money? So you can see, your money is not your money. Sometimes when we say this, some people will say it's not true. Your money in the bank is not your money. That is what I want you to know. The money you have in the bank is not your money. Government may decide tomorrow to seize your money, and there is nothing that we can do. They have been doing it, and they keep doing it. So, in cryptocurrency, nobody controls your money. In fact, let me tell you this. If you have 20 Bitcoin, the Bitcoin is with you. It's on the blockchain network. You have the wallet where you can access your Bitcoin. Use it when you want to use it, how you want to use it, and whom you want to send it to. Government, nobody will say that your account is limited to 20,000, 1 million naira, or 20 million, or $10,000. No. In cryptocurrency, even if you have 1 billion worth of cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, and you want to send it to an individual, it is yours. Use it as you want. It is your money. Then the third difference is that fiat money are not scarce. I've said this before. They are not scarce at all. Government used to print money now. If government wants, they can print money. And if government wants, they can print more money, cause inflation. That's 10 million that you have in the bank. It becomes nothing. The Bitcoin is scarce. There is nothing like inflation in Bitcoin at all. It's very, very scarce, limited. Only to 1 million pieces is what we have Bitcoin. After 21 million pieces, no more again. Nobody prints more than that. No money. Nobody. Again, fiat money is unlimited in supply. Unlimited in supply. Whenever government deem it fit, they can print more money. But cryptocurrencies, for instance, Bitcoin is limited, is controlled, is limited in supply. As I've said before, only 21 million Bitcoin is all that we can ever have forever and ever. In fiat money, there are chargebacks. But in cryptocurrency, any transaction that is done is done. It cannot be reversed. You cannot reverse transaction in cryptocurrencies. It cannot. In Bitcoin, you cannot reverse transactions. Fiat money are inefficient. Bitcoin are very fast and very cheap. Very fast and very cheap. In fact, last month or earlier this month, somebody moved Bitcoin worth of $1.1 billion. How much did the person use to send this Bitcoin? Not up to $500. Not up to $200. But assume that this person wants to send this amount of money through our local central bank or banks up and down, here and there. Let me tell you this: $1.1 billion worth of Bitcoin was transferred with little charges and very fast within specific shortest period of time. They got it in their wallets. But if you want to use the bank will come out here, bank will charge you. In fact, government will first ask you how do you manage to make that money. Where did you get this money? Government will seize that money, and at the same time, that should collect a lot of money from you. So you can see, this is one of the easiest way of transacting or doing transaction, transferring money from one person to the another. Bank transfer. Look at this. Just look at this. If Alice wants to send $200 to Bobby or Bob, she wants to send $20. She wants to send $20 to Bob. Look at it. Because she will use our traditional bank. She will go to the bank or send the money through the bank, and bank will remove their charges up to $14 as their charges. Then the receiver in this case, look at this please. If Alice wants to send $200 worth of Bitcoin to Bob, and she will send the money through the bank, normally bank charges 7% of the money you want to send or you send through the bank, and 7% of $200, 7% of $200 is $14. So the receiver, who is Bobby or Bob in this case, we get only $186. After bank might have removed their charges, which is $14, and it will still take up to 3 working days for this transaction to be processed. I don't know whether any of you have ever received money from another country. You will see that when you go to the bank to collect the money, they will take come back. It can take up to, sometimes it take up to 3 days, 4 days for you to get the money. At the end of the day, they will still charge you heavily on the money that was transferred to you. So you can see, one, it takes almost 3 days for the money to be processed, and bank removed $14 out of the $200, and the receiver received only $186. I want to ask you, did you know that the whole worldwide remittance made up to $689 billion in 2018? In 2018, and 7% of it is almost $48 billion. So only the charges banks are making from this transaction, making transaction through them, see the amount of money these guys are making, my dear brothers and sisters. It is $48 billion in a given year. They are making hell of money from us. So let's look on the same transaction. If I decided to do this transaction using blockchain technology, let's see the differences. The same person, Aris, in this case, she wants to send the same $200 to Bob, and she now use blockchain transfer. She send the money through blockchain. Blockchain will charge less than $1, and the receiver, which is Bob, in this case, we receive $199. So you can see in blockchain technology, they will only charge you 0.5%, which is not up to $1 or just $1. And the processing time of this transaction is between 30 to 90 minutes. My dear, why can't we invest? Why can't we use this technology? Why can't we use this technology? Why can't we? We can see, first, this technology reduces the time, processing time of getting the money that will be sent or sent to a given individual. And at the same time, reduces the transaction fee to minimum, the lowest minimum. In this case, not up to $1. So blockchain technology is one of the technologies that I keep on telling everybody that time has come, not time will come. Every companies, individuals, private companies, government institutions must embrace this technology. Cryptocurrency wallet. Let me launch this because of the practicals. I want to make sure that before 9 we land up this so that we can do a practical session. Cryptocurrency wallets is just a tool that you use to interact with the blockchain network. It can be divided into three main groups. We have software, we have web, desktop, mobile, hardware, and paper wallets. So in the cryptocurrency wallet, we have the ones we call hot wallets and cold wallets. I will later explain this. So because of time, maybe during the questions and answers, we can ask questions on that so that I can explain it to you, because I want us to go to the practicals. It will really take our time. Uses of blockchain technology in supply chain. Uh, Supply chain is just network of people or businesses creating and distributing products and services. Lack of efficiency and transparency. For instance, a manufacturer in China produces a given product. From the factory, they will move it to where they will pack the goods. From there, they will pack it to the container. From there, they will send it to the final destination. When it gets to the final destination, the buyers will buy. All these processes involve a lot of middlemen and involve a lot of cost implications, time wasting. All these things are what you'll be experiencing uh, uh, before the before the coming of blockchain technology. Look at this blockchain supply. One is that is tamper-proof database. As I told you before, it's not something that can be corrupted. It's not something that can be tampered on. It's customizable. Once any transaction is done on it, it's done on it. You can see it. And it's secure and transparent. It's something that anyone can see the transaction that is done on it. It's less intermediaries, meaning that blockchain technology removes a lot of intermediaries, middlemen, middlemen. Blockchain technology, blockchain technology removes a lot of middlemen, thereby making the supply chain very, very quick, very, very fast, and less fraud, because every transaction in blockchain network is being recorded. It's not a system that someone can manipulate. It reduces labor. We don't need a lot of middlemen to be involved. And at the same time, it reduces costs. That is some of the things I want you to know in the uses of blockchain in the supply chain. Again, another uses of blockchain technology is in healthcare. We can use blockchain technology to store medical data. It can be used easily. Okay, in healthcare, medical data that are stored in centralized database can be manipulated. Something like in the computer, if anything happens to that computer, the database of the patients will get lost. It cannot be recovered. But in the blockchain technology, because it is a distributed database, once a given record is recorded on blockchain technology, the copies of the same record is given out to various network computers all over the world. All over the world. So even if anything happens to one of the networks, other ones will be moving. It can recover it from other ones. I'm trying to launch this presentation so that we can go to the practicals. I really want us to do the practicals. So let's look into DeFi. What is DeFi? You have different types of DeFi's. We have decentralized DeFi's. We can use it for lending and borrowing. DeFi just say the same thing that we do in normal bank transaction. In a bank, you can borrow money from the bank, and at the same time, you can become a lender. You can fix your money. Bank use it for doing their transactions. The same thing, blockchain technology, using this concept, DeFi. You can borrow money in blockchain technology. You can borrow cryptocurrencies. You can borrow Bitcoin, and at the same time, you can fix your Bitcoin with benefits, monthly benefits or weekly benefits. You can see all those things that we are doing with our banking system, we can do it with blockchain technology. The benefits of DeFi is that it brings about financial inclusion. The same rules apply to everyone. It's not something that because of a so individual, let's do it this way. Once they bring much more money, we give them more benefits. Like for instance, if you go to the bank, you want to fix 1 million naira, and another person want to fix 100,000, your benefits quite different from the person that wants to fees 100,000 because you bring much more money. But in blockchain technology, the same rules apply to everybody. Even if you want to fees $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, and I want to fees only $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, or only 10,000 or $1,000, even $100 worth of Bitcoin. The same rules is what apply to all of us. The same benefits will be given to all of us, and it's a global. It has global access. It's something that I myself, if I want to freeze my Bitcoin, whether I'm in America, in China, anywhere you are, good number of it that are racing to me. Some of you are not not Nigerians. You can fix your money in blockchain. You can fix your cryptocurrency. You can fix your Bitcoin. Despite where you find yourself, you can fix this. You don't need any kind of special permission to fix your money. But you as a Nigerian, hardly for you to fix your money in the United States of America. There will be a lot of verifications. KYC, know your customers. They will like to do a lot of verifications to know who you are. But in blockchain technology, nobody wants to know that. You can fix your cryptocurrency, be it Bitcoin or Ethereum, and be receiving the benefits. It is private and permissionless, meaning that you don't need any permission to, to participate in this network. Once you have your Bitcoin, you want to fix it, want to become a lender, you can fix your Bitcoin with or any platform that is offering these services, DeFi. You can fix your Bitcoin. You don't need to take any permission from any person. And also, it's non-custodial. No one, not like KYC. Nobody wants to know your privacy, your data, your this, your that. Nobody's interested on that. Unlike traditional banks, you cannot do that now. They will ask you bring your national ID card. I want to see this. Your means of identification, means of location, all these things we don't need in blockchain technology. So in DeFi, you can easily fish your Bitcoin. You don't need all these things, and there is liquidity. Because of time, I'm trying to lodge these things. Issues, education. One of the problems that we have is that lack of education. Many people don't know what DeFi, blockchain, cryptocurrency is all about. So because of that, many thought that blockchain is just Bitcoin. No, I believe that at the end of this presentation, you will be able to know differences between Bitcoin, blockchain, and DeFi's. So another problem that we have is scalability issues. Scalability means a kind of the speed of transaction. We know that in a banking system, they can conduct millions of transactions within a shortest period of time. But in some blockchain network, the time of confirmation of transaction usually take time. So because of that, if there are millions of transactions in a given blockchain network, congestion of the transaction might occur. Thereby, it will take time to confirm the transaction. So one of the problems that we have in DeFi is the scalability issues. But I know that this problem is being addressed and users experience, because a lot of users do make a lot of mistakes. That is one of the reasons that I keep on telling people, don't move into what you don't know. Get the education first. Education is what matters. Once you have the education, you can move on, do whatever you want to do. Some of us online have been scammed. The reason is very simple. Somebody said and somebody told you you can make money online, and you put your money online without asking necessary questions, without having adequate education. At the end of the day, you say that online invest Bitcoin, all these things are scam. That is not true. That is one of the reasons that this presentation is something that's worth our time. Listen to this and get an education. Know what is blockchain, know what is cryptocurrencies. So that once we move online to do anything online, you're very, very careful before you lose your money. So let's move on. Yes, let's look into Binance. I told you before, uh, when I was doing my introduction, this presentation is brought to you by Binance or Binance. Binance is the world leading blockchain and cryptocurrency infrastructures provider with a financial products that suits include largest digital assets exchange by volume. Binance is trusted by millions worldwide. We in Binance, we are dedicated to increasing the freedom of money for the users and make sure that our portfolios of cryptocurrency and products and offerings are unmatched. What we have in Binance cannot be compared to any platform. Our platform, Binance, is the number one all over the world. For more information about Binance, you can go to www.binance.com to read more about Binance. Our vision is just freedom. Our vision is to increase the freedom of money globally. We don't want you to be restricted or to be told how to use your money. That is the reason that we bring this education to enlighten our minds about this freedom. Blockchain technology brings to the universe, brings to the individuals, brings to the institutions, brings to partners, brings to private entities. Our vision is to increase the freedom of money globally. We believe that by spreading this freedom, we can improve the lives of people all over the world. We can improve lives all over the world. That is our mission in Binance. Look at our history of development. Trading volume ranking of cryptocurrency, the way we moved when we started and where we are. We moved from 0 to number 1 within 5 months of having this platform. In November, when after designing on this platform, within for 2 days, we moved to number 10. Within 92 days, we moved to number 5. Within 156 days, we moved to number 3. Within 156 days, we are number 1 all over the world. Binance platform is the best cryptocurrency exchange we can use to buy, to sell, and to market our cryptocurrencies. Be it Bitcoin, Ethereum, Stellar, what have you, any cryptocurrencies. We have liquidity in our platform. Our platform is a platform that we can see most of the coin that you want to trade on. And you can do your trading perfectly. And it's very, very easy to be used. You look at the practical, as I'm trying to do the practical, move into the practicals now. You see that very easy to use Binance. Very, very easy to use Binance. So our users are from 180 plus something, 180 plus countries and regions all over the world. We have almost 40 plus team members, countries and all over regions of the world. We have different interfaces. There is about 15 plus different languages in our platform. So this is just a kind of map of where we have our presence and all the functions, all the activities that we do in Binance. Best of the both worlds. In Binance, we are the one that corrects the lowest fees. Very cheap to do transaction in Binance. And transaction in Binance move in seconds. Very fast. Deposit and withdraw at your convenience. Very easy. All these things, I will practicalize it. I will do it so that you will see it yourself. Binance fiat from 0 to the funded in minutes. So in Binance, we can do bank transfer, free deposit. When you deposit from your bank to Binance, is for free. And Binance is very, very easy to use, just like normal bank transfer. deposit from and withdraw to your local personal account. Very easy and very cheap. Also, Binance, we have person-to-person, peer-to-peer, and it's completely free. If you transfer from one person in Binance to another person that is using Binance, transaction is free. Nobody, no transaction fee. And Binance is very, very safe to use. You can buy, sell in your local currency in a minute. Set up your own prices as you want. In Binance, also, you can use Visa and MasterCard. Very low fees, instant, purchase and trade within minutes. It's very, very easy to use. If you want to become a tutor after this class, I will send a link to you. If you can do the presentation, because we need more of people to join us to spread this information about blockchain technology. We want the whole world to know about this blockchain technology, mostly we in Africa. We are a good number of us, Africans are unbanked. If you want to become a Binance tutor, at the end of our presentation, shout me up on our WhatsApp group. I will send a link to you for you to submit your application. So before we move to the question and answers, let's go to the practical aspect of this presentation. But before that, before the practicals, please do me a favor. As I told you before, make sure that you follow Binance in Facebook page. Yeah, this is our Facebook page. This is our Nigeria Facebook page. This is our South Africa Facebook page. Those of us from Nigeria, join the Nigeria Facebook page. Those of us from Kenya, join the one from Kenya. You can see various social media platforms, Telegram. We have our communities in Telegram. Or at the end of presentation, ask me questions. I will drop the link so that you will join the community. If you are from Nigeria, join the one in Nigeria. If you are from Kenya, join the one from Kenya. Anywhere you are, just join the community. Very, very necessary. And at the same time, do me a favor as your presenter. Do me a favor as your presenter. Do me a favor. Tweet about this presentation. Tweet about this presentation in Twitter. Why doing that? Why doing that? Use this tag, hash my Binance, then tag me. This one now, this one here at Coders Tech AI is my Twitter username or handle. Tag me, tag Binance, and at the same time, make sure that you follow at Binance Africa on Twitter. Please, that is the only thing that I beg from you. Do it for me, for my company Binance to know that I do a very good presentation, that you love what I did. Please do it for me and comment. Why tweeting? Comment what you learned in this presentation. Lastly, before question and answers, let's move to practicals. Very, 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 very sharp. We're not going to waste much more time in the practicals. We want to show you how you can hello, are you hearing me? Okay.
We can hear you.
Okay. Okay, just give me a minute. Just a minute, please. A minute, please. Just give me a minute, please. You want to do the practical session of the training? Okay. Hello, are we together?
Yes, you can't see your slides.
Okay, I'm trying to bring out my Binance platform so that we can do the practicals. Just a minute, please. Can you see Binance.com? Can you see it now? Okay. Let's move.
The guy did not reply you.
I guess you cannot mend it.
He's asking me.
Hello. Can you see it? I need somebody to talk to me.
Yes, you can see the login page.
Okay, good and
Yes,
fine.
yes.
This is a practical class. I will log in and demonstrate how you can transfer money from your local bank accounts to the Binance platform and use it to purchase, buy, and sell cryptocurrency. That is what I want to do now. I want to log into my account. Please, a minute.
Are you still there?
Yes, a minute, please. So you can see that after I put in my password to log in, because I enable two-factor authenticator on this on my account to prevent any person having access to my account. They will ask me to submit a code. Then what I have to do now, my full number is already on this platform. I use it as a means of adding additional security to this account. Even if you know my password, with this additional security, you cannot have access to my account. So I will click on send code. As I have clicked on it now, Binance will send message, SMS to me. I've already gotten the SMS. Then I will type the code that was sent to me. So once the code is the right one, they will allow me to have access to my account. I've gotten the code. So you can see there is a mistake here. That means the code is not correct. That is one of the security features we have on Binance platform. Very, very sensitive. Very, very sensitive. Very, very sensitive. So I have to make sure that the inputs are correct. So you can see he's logging me in now. As you can see, he's going. This is my account in Binance Exchange. I have a little balance there, just a very few amount of money. 300, and as you can see little balance I have. 332 naira, 84 kobos on different coins. This thing here shows different kinds of coin that I have. I have Lepo, I have Bitcoin, I have Theta. When we, maybe after the class, we still look into cryptocurrency because there are other trainings coming. You know different kinds of cryptocurrency. This one now is called stable coin. This is Litecoin. We have many other ones. These are little ones that I have in this account. So what we want to do, this is not a pure detailed trading class. The next class after this one is our trading class, where we see some tools, some instruments one can use in trading to maximize profit. So what I want to do now is to show you how you can deposit money from your accounts, your local bank account, to the Binance Exchange. Look at this. I go to buy crypto. Look at this. Look at this. Once I get to this place, buy crypto, this tab, I check this place. If I click on this place, you can see different currencies, fiat currencies of different countries. If you are in Nigeria, that is the reason that I put NG. NGN represents Naira. If you are from Australia, this is their coin. This is their currency. So depending on the country that you come from, you can choose your currency. Because I'm in Nigeria, I will choose NGN. Then what do I want to do? I want to deposit. There are different ways one can deposit money in Binance. You can deposit money through your bank deposit. You can use your debit card. You can do it person-to-person trading. That means another person might like to send Bitcoin from one exchange to you. You can do it. You can still use the cash you have in your balance in Binance to purchase cryptocurrency in Binance. But to tell you how you can deposit money from the local bank account to the Binance, let's do that. We move to bank deposit. Let's wait. The network is slow. It's coming up. Please make sure that you pay attention. This is one of the most important part of this training. If you cannot do this, I promise you, you will continually lose money online. I want you to know this so that you can buy cryptocurrency on your own. I myself, people have been sending money to me online to buy cryptocurrencies for them. I do it, but is it because I want to maintain my integrity? What are some guys that we send the money to, they will go away with your money? So please take it very seriously. This is the most important aspect of this training this night. So here we are. Because I've selected Naira, Nigeria Naira, that is what I want to deposit. Number 2 is payment, amount I want to deposit. I go to the amount I want to deposit, choose the amount you want to deposit. I want to deposit 7,000 Naira to my Binance from my local bank account in Nigeria. So look at it. Because I have chosen to deposit 7,000 Naira from my personal account with my bank to the Binance platform. See the fee. The only fee that we charge you is just 150 naira. 150 naira. And what I will get as my balance after doing the transfer is 6,850 naira. Let's proceed. Once you've chosen the amount you want to deposit, you click on continue. So look at this now. You can see the next page that came up. We see Binance Holdings Limited. The amount I want to deposit is 7,000. This is my email associated with my Binance account. So I will continue. Please proceed to your banking app to complete this payment or transfer. Okay, the amount is 7,000. See the account number where I will deposit this money. See the bank name, Wema Bank. Beneficiary is Binance Holdings Limited. That means Binance registered an entity in Nigeria as a bank as a company in Nigeria. So let me continue. Let me proceed to do the transfer. I'm sending the money to the Binance right now. We are together, please. I'm sending the money. Seven 8829880388. I want to send 7,000. You see Nigerian network problem. The bank is giving me issues, problems. Just give me more a minute to try it again. Hello, Joseph. If you're around, come around. Come to the training, Joseph. The banking network is very, very poor. It's not going through. That is one of the problems we have in Nigeria here. It's one of the problems we have in Nigeria. Let me see if I can use any other account to do that. Just a minute, please. A minute, please. Hello, are we together? Are we together?
Yeah.
Yeah, just be patient with me. It's not my fault. It's Nigeria banking system. I want us to do the practical because this is the most important aspect of this training. The banking network is giving a lot of issues, a lot of problems. Hello, I'm still trying it. Please, just a minute. I've called another person to come and use his own account. Let's see if it can go through because I want us to do this, please. This is the most important aspect of this training, and we have to do it. I just called a friend of mine. Just a minute. Let's see if he can do the transaction so that we will continue.
you can nullify this and restart it again and see if it could work.
No. It's not
Try
from.
it.
It's not from Binance. It's from the banking network in Nigeria. Yeah. Okay. We want to transfer 7,000. The account number is 7829880388. 7,000. Wema Bank. We on it, please. We on it, please. So that is one of the reasons that we said that we should start using crypto. Just see, to transfer money, my own money, from my own bank account to the Binance exchange. See what network is messing up. Another person is even trying it. Let's see if it can go through. Network is very, very bad. Very, very bad. The practical session now, I don't know. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. Okay, let's see if it can go through. Let's see if it can go through. My own is like it wants to go through now. Let's see. Let's see if it can go through. 7829880388. The bank does not even come. Hello, please just give me a little time. Once this thing go through, we can just do it and answer your questions, and we'll end off the class, please. Please. Little patience, please. So 7829880388. Seriously, the thing is really messed up. It's really messed up. Okay. Okay, send 7,000. Okay. Okay. It's like it's going now. Okay. Okay. So I've clicked on it. It's going. Let's see what will come up. Let's see what will come up. Oh, I've clicked on it. We've sent the money. So as we've already sent the money, Look at this timing. They say that we should wait 4 minutes 19 seconds. And once they receive the money, they will confirm the transaction. Yes, see it turns. The transaction is successful. So let's continue, please. So you can see your deposit request has been submitted. You may visit the history to check the order status. So let's see what happens here. If it has been deposited to my balance, Naira balance in balance platform. So please, can you look on this, please? Today's date is 2020 11/14. See the money that I transferred to this platform. That's 6,850 naira because they have already removed transaction fee, which is 150 naira, and the status successful. So you can see I have transferred money from the local bank account number to the Binance exchange. Now we want to use this money to buy cryptocurrency. We want to make use of this money to buy cryptocurrency. So the next thing that we do is to go to the markets. Or if you like, you can use your balance here to buy. Look at this place, please. Bear with, we can use it to buy, but let's forget about it. So let's go to the markets. On this tab, market tabs, you click on the market tabs. As we click on it, you see different markets. We want to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is what we want to buy. So when we click on these markets, look at this that is coming up. We are waiting for network. It's coming up. Yes, it's coming up. So look at this. I hope all of you can see this. You can see number one here is BTC, which is Bitcoin NGNG. Bitcoin Nigeria money. Naira. Bitcoin Nigeria money. If you are from South Africa and you succeeded in depositing your country's money into the exchange, it will come up like this. So we want to purchase Bitcoin using my balance. My balance here is 850 naira. So look at this now. I can go to trade. Please watch this. Very, very careful. Very, 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 very necessary. I want you to be part of it. Very, very necessary, please. You click on trade. So you can see what comes up. Here is all these things. I will explain it to you, this graph. I will explain it to you in our next training. Because after this introductory class, what we are doing is just introduce you how to do this. After this class, our next training should be proper trading. Proper trading, digital trading, how to trade using some trading tools that can help you to minimize losses. So you can look at this place. All these things are the sellers. Why these ones are the buyers? Why these ones are the seller? These ones are the buyers and these ones are the sellers. So what we want to do now, we want to purchase Bitcoin using the balance we have in our Naira account. I want to buy Bitcoin using the balance I have in my Naira account. The balance we have is 6,000. Look at this place. 6,850 naira. That is the only thing that I can spend. But I want you to look at this very, very careful. You will observe that the price changes because this is a live trade. The traders are active in the markets. They are very, very active in the markets. Everyone is trying to make profits from these markets. They are very, very active. Traders are very, very active in the market. These are the buying options. These are the trading options. The amount they want to sell, the amount they want to buy. So what I will do, because I want to buy, and for the sake of this training, I don't want to waste time. If I want to waste time, I can look at the highest amount they have here and increase my own amount, or reduce my own amount so that I can buy very quick, because we don't have much more time. It's almost 10 o'clock. What I want to do now is just look at this price we have here. I check the smallest price. When I look at the smallest price, I will just buy immediately so that we can use it for our demonstration how this platform works. Please look at this. This price here is price of the complete one Bitcoin, a whole Bitcoin, one Bitcoin, which is 7,586 naira and 400 and something gold. This is the price of one Bitcoin. This person wants to, the price this person puts his own coin, 7 million plus, this 7 million plus. So this is the amount of Bitcoin this person has, and that amount of Bitcoin is worth this 1,223,500 naira. This amount of Bitcoin the person wants to sell. Then these are various prices. You know, as I told you, cryptocurrency exchange is an open platform. The prices are determined by the sellers and the buyers. Nobody tells you the price you want to sell. If you like, put any price you want. That is the reason that you have different prices. If at different prices, 7 million plus 7 million plus, if you see the price of this person is quite different from the price of this person, just look at it. You see the differences, and this is the amount of Bitcoin each and every one of them want to sell. This is the price in naira of that amount of Bitcoin. So what I will do now, in order to make profits from this, Binance Exchange first suggested the least amount of one Bitcoin, the least amount of one Bitcoin the seller wants to sell for me. This is the least amount. This one here is the least amount, which is 7,576,242 naira. Binance suggested this thing to me. If I feel that this price is too high, if I buy it, I may not make too much. The two will not give me too much Bitcoin. I can reduce this price. I can reduce it. I can remove it and put any price that I want. But because for the sake of this demonstration, teaching, let's go on to do it, please. So look at this place. I want to use the whole of the balance I have in my account. You remember that the balance I have in my account is 6,850 naira, and I want to use the whole of the balance I have in my account to purchase this Bitcoin. So I will shift this to this point, maximum. That means 100%, the whole of my money. I want to use the whole of my money to purchase Bitcoin. 100%. If you don't want to use the whole of your money, you can move this thing based on the percentage of the balance you have you want to use. If I like, I can shift it to 45, 47%, 10%. Any percent you put it will remove that amount and use it to buy the Bitcoin for you. But here I want to use all the money, that is 100% of my balance, to purchase Bitcoin. What I will do now, once I am choosing the amount I want to use to buy the Bitcoin, I will click on buy. Look at this, please. So this is my order now. You can see, let's check the status of my order. Once I press it, they will tell me whether it has gone through or not. So look at this, look at this, look at this. Every one of you should look at this. Immediately I place that order, because there is a seller that wants to sell at the price I want to buy. Immediately, Binance platform did the transaction on behalf of us. It's automated. I don't need to be there to buy it. Once I agreed that that price is enough for me, it's okay by me, I click on buy. the Binance platform will execute the transaction immediately. It has already bought the Bitcoin for me. See the Bitcoin the Binance platform bought for me. After they bought the Bitcoin for me, see the balance I have. My Naira balance now is 1 Naira something kobo. So now I have this Bitcoin. I've already bought Bitcoin. You can see that this process is very, very easy. Very, 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 very easy. Very, very easy. I know some of you can try this. And once you try it, you can see that it's very, very easy. Very, very easy. Very, 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 very easy. So let me now sell this Bitcoin. Because I told you that at the end of this presentation, you will know how to transfer money from your local account to the Binance exchange and use that money to purchase Bitcoin and at the same time sell your Bitcoin and cash your money back. In this case now, I want to sell my Bitcoin so that I can get my money back. So what I will do now, I will press selling order, not buying order again because I want to sell. You know, this is buy. Now I will go to sell. I will click on it. This is balance I have. They will ask me how much of my Bitcoin that I want to sell. I will do the same thing. I want to sell all the Bitcoin that I have bought, which is 100% in this case. I want to sell off everything. 100% in this case. I want to sell off everything. So when I sell this Bitcoin, everything, okay. Please wait. Hello, just wait. There's a little thing that I observed now. I observed that the order that I placed, that buying order that I placed, they have not bought all the Bitcoin. The platform has not bought all the Bitcoin I wanted to buy. So you can see the balance I have is not up to, is not just, what I have is just 0.001, 14 point something Bitcoin. So the order that I place, they will wait when there is a buyer, a seller that is willing to sell to the amount, to that price I said that I want to buy. Once they see a seller that is willing to sell at that amount, they will execute the transaction and they transfer the money to me. So in this case now, the order has not been filled. So if I like, I can cancel it and lower the price so that I can use it for my presentation. But this help you to understand that sometimes you can put the higher price and wait when there is a buyer that is willing to buy or sell to you at the order that you at the price that you put. Let me check the balance that we have, my order, and see what I have there. You can see the percentage that has been filled up. I'm clicking on it. Please wait. So look at this, please. You can see the amount that I wanted to buy. Nobody has filled it because the price is so high. So because of the price is so high, the price of the coin I want to buy is so high. Nobody is willing to sell to me at the price that I want to buy. What I have to do now, I can cancel this order and lower the price so that I can place an order that they can sell to me immediately. Let me just do it, please. I will lower the price so that I can buy immediately and exchange. Just in next 10 minutes we are done. In next 10 minutes we are done. Let me just do it immediately. We go to the market. We go to the market. It's loading. Once I buy, I will look at the lowest price and buy so that I can withdraw. No need of wasting our time. Okay, I will go to trade as we did before. Once I go to the trade, I clicked on it. It's coming up. It's loading. So I will lower the price so that I can buy immediately and withdraw, sell and withdraw the money, so that you can ask your question. We'll end off the class. Okay, let me look at the least person that I can sell to, because I want to sell immediately. No need of wasting time again. I can lower the price and sell immediately. I want to sell. I don't need to waste any time. I don't need to waste any time. So I have already lowered the price I want to sell. I want to sell at a whole of one Bitcoin at 7 something something. Okay, let me just do it, please. Let me just do it. Chapari chapari. No need of talking. Let me just do it so that we can go. We've taken enough time. We've taken enough time. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. The other has been cleared immediately. They refuse to sell me at that price. Okay. Please. Let me lower the price now. Okay, let me sell at this price now. Um, seven, seven, six, 7601358. I want to sell to this person. Let me just do it immediately. So the two is lower. What's happening again? The balance is not enough. My balance is not enough. Right? Amount I want to buy. Okay, let me buy 0.008. Let me buy 0.008. What of this now? Okay, I think my amount can go through now. 0.006, so that my balance can go through. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Okay, see what they said, that my order has been submitted. So let's see what happens. I still have balance of 2,289 naira. So please, as they are waiting to purchase the Bitcoin that I deposit, the order that I place, what will happen is this: because of time, we've wasted a lot of time. The class has taken a lot of time. Once they sell the Bitcoin to me, I can sell it back. If I want to sell, what I will do is this. Let me just illustrate it so that we can ask our questions. I will go to sell. If I go to sell, I click on this, go to sell. I will choose the amount I want to sell, and I will press an order. A buyer will buy and send back to me. And once it's done, I will receive the money in naira. I can easily withdraw. Let me show you how you can withdraw your naira back to your account. How you can withdraw your naira back to your account. You go to your wallet. This is wallet. This is wallet. So we go to your wallet. We click on fiat and spot. There we see the total balance I have. So see what you have. Just look on this so that I will end off the class. You ask your questions. So let's wait for the network. It's coming up. It's coming up. Network is really bad, but it's coming up. So the balance I have is not enough. So see what we do now. I want to withdraw. Let me withdraw my balance now. So this is my Naira wallet account. I have balance of 6,850 Naira. The available balance here that I can withdraw is 2,281 Naira because I use part of it to place an order that I want to buy. So what I will do, you can see that the amount that is locked, I placed an order that I want to buy Bitcoin. This amount is locked on this platform now. So I can't withdraw this because I have already placed an order. So for the sake of this presentation, let me cancel that order so that we can withdraw. You ask your question a minute, please. Let me cancel the order so that we can withdraw. We withdraw the money, you ask your questions, and I handle the class. Please, we have 10 minutes to go. Place an order. You cancel the order. So let me cancel it so that money will go back to my to my Naira account. So I've cancelled it. Let me check. I go to wallet. I want to check my balances. I click on Fiat Spot. Once I click on that, I can withdraw my balance back to my account. In this case now, let me withdraw it. Please, only practical trading class is coming up after this presentation in 2 weeks time or before the 2 weeks time. I will send the details on our WhatsApp platform so that we have a class only for practicals, only for trading, so that we will not waste much more time. So I want to withdraw this amount, 6,850 Naira. I will go to withdrawal or withdraw. I click on it. You select the currency, which is Naira. I want to withdraw. And there are ways that I can do that withdrawal. I want to withdraw the amount I want to withdraw. A variable that I can withdraw is 8,850 Naira. I want to withdraw everything. I put 6,850 Naira. That is the amount I want to withdraw. You can see, continue. I click on continue. So they are going to send the money to me. This is my account, because once you click on continue, they will bring another tab will come up. This will come up where you can insert the receiving account number where they can pay the money to you. So because I'm using Binance platform to do transaction, my account number is already on Binance platform. I'm using Fidelity Bank. This is my account number. Then I will click on continue. They will send the money to my account. You can see they will ask me questions to make sure that all the informations are correct. So you can see Agono Arinze. This is my name, Nigeria. This is the name of the bank, Fidelity Bank. This is my account number. This is the amount I want to withdraw, which is 8,850 Naira. And they will charge their fee, which is 300 Naira. I will click confirm. So they asked me some questions because on this platform, I have already used security features to lock my account on this platform. So I can click on this. Once I click on this, put my click on this, they will send code for me. I put that code, click on this, send code to me. I put those codes. Once I do that, I click submit. And the money will enter my account. So, my dear friends, you can see that it's very, very easy for one to transfer money from local accounts to the Binance platform and use it for transactions. And once you buy the coin and do your transaction, sell the coin, you can easily cash your money back to your local currency, to your local current account, to your local country account. You can easily transfer the money back to your account. So Binance platform the opportunity to buy cryptocurrencies very easy. We don't need a third party. What you have to do, transfer funds as I have demonstrated from your local account to the Binance platform, buy the coin you want to buy, then you can sell the coin and send the money back to your account. So this ends my presentation. If there are questions, this is time for questions and answer. Please ask your questions. Unmute your mic and ask your questions. I will pick only 3 questions because I will end this class by 10 p.m. We have 5 minutes for questions. Any other questions, we will continue it in our WhatsApp platform. On the WhatsApp platform, we can continue to answer your concerns and your questions. Just 2 questions. Just 2 questions.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, ask your question.
Okay, please, what's the lowest you can send to your Binance account to trade?
I didn't hear you. What do you say?
I said, what's the lowest you can send to your Binance account to trade with?
Okay, the lowest that you can transfer from your local bank account to Binance platform is 5,000 naira.
Okay.
Yes. Any other question?
Hi, Johnny Bosco.
Yes.
I want to know, is it possible for you to use the Binance platform to do peer-to-peer transfer of
Yes.
your Bitcoin
Yes.
from one person to another, even
Yes.
though the person is not using Binance platform?
Yes.
You didn't demonstrate that, so I just wanted to know.
Yes, it's very, 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 very easy. It's because of time. The class have taken a lot of time, almost 2 hours. That is the reason that I'm trying to launch everything. We can continue the discussion, other demonstrations. Maybe I can bring out time next week, only for practicals, so that I can have a time to detail how to do these things. But you can do it. It's very easy. The only thing that you have to do is to ask the receiver, the person that you want to send the coin, be it Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency, ask the person to send his receiving wallet address to you. And make sure that the address the person sends to you is the address of the coin that he wants to send to the person. What I mean by that, if the person you want to send Bitcoin to the person, that person must send Bitcoin wallet address, receiving Bitcoin wallet address to you. So on Binance platform, when I will demonstrate it, you will see where you can input the person's wallet address and choose the amount of coin that you want to send to the person and send to the person. Within a minute or a second, the person will get the coin immediately. It's very, very easy. Any other questions? Ask your questions, please. Ask your questions. Ask your questions. Are you willing to? Oh, we don't have time. Admitting that we have time, I would have loved it that one person should repeat the process or the processes of what I did to see if you guys understand everything that I did. But we don't have time, seriously. Just a minute. If there is any other question, please ask your question. Okay. In absence of further questions, if you have any question, send your question to the WhatsApp group. We will continue discussion on the WhatsApp group. Our WhatsApp group is very, very active. Just know this is just beginning of our presentations and our teachings. We just began. We have other trainings that are coming up. We have one training only for trading practicals. So no stories. We move on. We start trading immediately, doing the practical. Give you time to practicalize it, and you ask the questions. Then we have another class for professional traders. Some of you that will like to become cryptocurrency professional traders, there is a class that is designed for it. We have a separate class for it. And then at the same time, we have a separate class again for some of you that would like to develop career in the blockchain technology, because there are a lot of job opportunities in this space. A lot of job opportunities. Good number of us had worked with many blockchain-based companies, and we receive our payments. They paid well, seriously. The money is very, very big. So some of you that would like to develop career in the blockchain technology, we have a separate training for that. And some of you that would like to get certifications, certificates, internationally recognized certificates, we have a training for that also. So at the end of the class, I thank all of you for your time and your willingness to know about this innovative, disruptive technology, and make use of this opportunity of trading cryptocurrency and make some money out of it. This is not a financial advice, but we know there is money in cryptocurrency. What we have to do is to sit down, get the education, make sure that you get the education and follow a mentor. Then use demo account, practicalize what you've learned. When you grow your confidence and your own strategies, you can put in your money and start trading. Don't move on to trade, start losing your money. So what we do on the WhatsApp platform, any person that wants to buy Bitcoin, we will continue on the WhatsApp platform. I will take you on one-on-one, put you through, you buy your Bitcoin, do your transaction. I'm available to take any of you that will be interested to buy Bitcoin as from tomorrow. Just on the WhatsApp platform, indicate that you want to buy Bitcoin, you want to transact. I will take you one-on-one and I will guide you. You do it and you will grow your confidence. It's very, very easy. Very, very, very easy. Once more again, I thank all of you. May the good Lord guide and protect and bless all of us. Thank you and God bless. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amen. Bye, future.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Please go to Twitter. Tweet about what you learned about this platform. Tell them about me. My employers want to know about me. Oh. My employers want to know that you listen to my training. Tag me. Tell them that what you learned. You learned a lot of things that you
I did not learn anything. No.
Seriously. Please go to Twitter.
You people should stop laughing. No.
Please go to Twitter platform.
No, the problem is that I'm just joining now. I'm just joining now. I came back late.
Hey, yeah, sorry. It's
so
not my
when
fault.
is our next class?
Okay, our next class, the date will be announced. The date will be announced in our WhatsApp platform. Make sure that you're active on the WhatsApp platform.
And please, you have to make it at least 9 p.m., not 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is not really good, though.
8 p.m.
At least 9 p.m. All of us are home.
I even thought that this time is late. Do we prefer
No,
9 p.m.?
Make it 9 p.m.
Okay, what I will do in our WhatsApp platform, we have agreement, a better time to do the
That's
presentation.
good. That's
so
good.
that all of us we agree. I will fix the time for the next training that time. Thank you. Good night. I'm still in the office. I have to go out. Bye bye.
All
bye.
right. Thank you.
Bye.
If you can share
Good night,
the video
guys,
as
for
well.
attending. Bye.
Thank you.